Hello and welcome to today's reading on this big and bright, beautiful full moon. I believe it is a snow moon. If you know what that means, please let me know. But yes, it is a intense cosmic pattern of weather. I wasn't quite sure if I was going to make it to today's reading, but I am here. And with the series of unfortunate events playing out around us as the West crumbles, and we have power being dispersed throughout the entire atmosphere of our planet. And you may be experiencing it in your reality in some unexpected ways, or ways that you may not feel are connected. And so hopefully today's reading gives you some insight into how some of those dots might be connecting in your personal experience of this grand show that is playing out. This is an important week and I couldn't miss the reading. Subtle foreshadowing of some of the messages or the questions that are on my mind and in my heart's eye. Let's see what comes up. Hold that into your own heart space now. If you can, just take a few deep breaths with me as you settle into what your own intention might be for this reading, and we'll see how it resonates, where we can meet in the middle. The week ahead for 2nd of February to the 8th, I believe. The full Page of Wands. As we get nearer and nearer to the final shedding of this year of the snake and welcome in the luxurious stride of the fire horse. I don't know what that means. Nine of Pentacles, that's what it means. You all have codes, you all have keys. I am not the one that makes meaning for you. If it resonates, it's for you. Take it all in your own good time and let go of the rest. These are intended to surprise and delight the system and help you come into some kind of harmony with that which you are shuffling through in your own realm. We're playing the nervous system sound bath today, and I have it on silent here. It's playing on my computer over there because I'd like to read out to you some of the information that he's provided, the creator. The creator of the video, the creator provided it, didn't he? Allow me to explain. We're listening to the nervous system reset. This is a message that I hope that I brought up weeks ago because it was definitely within the collective then as a sense of urgency for us to focus on rebalancing the physical vessels that we are driving, our bodies. With all of this cosmic weather, we are affected. You are affected. Those who are more sensitive will feel it. And if you don't know how to translate the messages coming through your body, then the pain will have information as well, and the resistance, and wherever you are feeling dis-ease is our direction to focus on. And with these kinds of energy readings and your own work supporting the field at which you receive the messages, like the sound baths, the meditation you do, the quiet heart-focused breaths as we do our shuffling together, the yoga, the somatic exercises, the screaming down the highway to your favorite music. It all does something for your nervous system. And the reason I wanted to read out what was in this video today before I started shuffling is I really want to draw our focused attention to the system within ourself that is divinely orchestrating its own symphony of healing. Some things that you might not notice in real time, but your reflection of your own capacity to endure, handle, bounce back from, deal with, you might find a little bit extra wind in the sails this week. It's always easier on the way home, on the way down. Nine of Pentacles opening up the reading today. And it says here, have you ever felt, let me see. Check this channel out, Chakra Vibrations on YouTube, Spotify. It's got quite a few channels. I wouldn't listen to just anybody. Do you know how the chakras connect to your nervous system? The Sun, yes. Allow me to explain, he says. Have you ever felt totally at ease, centered, alert, and deeply calm all at once? Some believe this is the result of the 7 chakras balanced and flowing in sync with the nervous system. I just felt my throat have a heartbeat. These 7 energy centers are said to govern everything from survival to intuition, all the way up. And each tied to a specific set of nerve bundles. The plexi, what was that? Plexi. The solar plexus, of course. Wow, I've learned so much. The root chakra, pelvic nerve plexus, bladder, bowels, and reproductive organs, grounding, safety, survival. Yes. Moving up the system. Maybe do a scan of the body while we're doing this. Just rest your eyes. Pay attention to the body. See what comes up, even just as the words of those centers are heard. It's enough. Lumbar plexus, the sacral chakra, hips, pelvis, lower digestive organs, creativity, pleasure, and flow. Yeah, I feel we're moving into a healthier space here. This is the chakra that has my attention now. Somatic exercises really help you relieve that grip that the psoas muscle has in that center that's linked to everything. Solar plexus, celiac plexus, digestion and stress, willpower, confidence, digestion of emotion. Nice. And that's what's coming next. The heart chakra. Oh, hello, Page of Cups. Cardiac plexus, heartbeat and breath, love, compassion, immune, balance. Throat chakra, cervical plexus. Yeah, the neck, cervical, is that how you say it? I don't know. Cervical plexus, neck, shoulders, and diaphragm. Truth, self-expression, communication. Just looking at the cards to see what's going on here, what's getting a hit. Third eye chakra, hypothalamus, vision, emotion, and focus, intuition, forward thinking, clarity of thought. I understand how that is important. Crown chakra, cerebral cortex, brain and spinal cord, awareness, connection, and higher consciousness. I feel we're working in the lower chakras today, but what do I know? As sound waves pass through these nerve bundles, they That was my imposter complex. You may feel warmth, tingling, and then a release as the flow of energy is restored in each chakra. There's the Page of Wands again. He's been here twice. Okay. Listen for 30 minutes. Take time to focus on each area of the spine individually. Yeah, I didn't give much time for that just now, so I want to invite you to follow up with this sound bath. I'll put a link in the description below. But there is a call for that sacral chakra to be opening up into. It's fine. It's like it's time to create. It's time to feel the feather in the cap, the wave of new inspiration. Let's take a moment to that. Cheers to you. Page of Cups. So we're doing a quick clarity reading. We've got the position that we're showing up in. The Knight of Pentacles, slowest moving knight in the deck. Fully yellow though, look at him go. Not gender exclusive. We all have masculine and feminine energy, and it's the way we interpret how those are in harmony in our system, balanced to restore homeostasis and be able to adapt in the face of change, I suppose, is what this Six of Pentacles is kind of nodding to. Ooh, I'm understanding things. How to explain it? The shift in dynamic. Oh, I'm going to have an emotional response. Wow, it's been a wild week. It's time. It's time for the Knight of Pentacles and the investment in the long-term strategy, the retirement plan, the point of the story, Ten of Pentacles, the legacy, that which you want to be known for. This has got something to do with why this feather in the cap has all of a sudden got some new wind in the sails, why you might feel like you can cross some borders that you weren't able to cross before, even if it doesn't feel in reality like it's available. Just one coin is enough, just one pentacle, just one step, just one seed, just one, hold on for one more day. I know that there is pain, but you hold on for one more day. Break free from the pain. Those aren't the right words, but there's a lot of pain we're breaking free from. But it's not on the table, it's in song. It's a renegotiation with your higher self, first and foremost, the past energy. This is in the past energy. You've already negotiated this. You know what I'm talking about. It's time for you to see in your reality 10 pentacles in the foreground. Like, it doesn't need to be, don't try to make meaning out of something that doesn't need more meaning. It is just that simple. You put the coin in, you get 10 back. That's a return on investment. You invest in the self, no matter how long it's taken. This is a timeless message. It is a renewable resource. I lost my passport 3 times today, but I just keep finding it. You know, it's never, and if not, you just get another one. It's not a matter of restriction anymore. It's not even a matter of like where you're going or if you're going. This is about this now moment, being able to see in your reality abundance. And it's a piece of worthiness that all of a sudden just fucking tickles the fucking feather. And it is about time. There is fire here. Page of Wands. Thank you. Wow. Jesus. It is time now to acknowledge that past prerequisite list or that which is in your vortex, that which you've wanted, that which you've desired for, that which would, in your perceived reality, feel like it would set you free, enable to have enough, be enough, do enough, contribute enough. It's right on time. It's right on time for you to enjoy it, and for us to see the shift in power around this fire energy within the self first and foremost. But it's less now about the breadcrumbs that we're receiving and the position of distributing power that we all are able to step into this authoritative state about. There's no fear here. This is inevitably come the end of this week. I mean, if you believe in the tarot and you're running your life by cards, maybe inevitably is a bit of a stretch, but as she fumbles with her key, these are the keys for me. I call these cards keys. They are keys to turn. You go into the door, you go into this journey, into this story, and on the other side is another door and another door, and we just keep going through them until we reach that moment of self-actualization that we came here for. And it's an individual journey, and we offer these readings, I believe, as tarot readers, to make sense of that collective energy that is transpiring around us that may not make sense in the moment. And it's confirmation bias that's going to help you truly understand what's meant for you is meant for you. The red and the green is really interesting. I've not seen those crown chakras so clearly. I think it's moving through the throat to the crown chakra. I want to say we're not quite there yet. It's still very Pentacles is earth energy. It's still very much in the lower realms, as I say, but as soon as I touch that fire, it really gets a little bit hairy. So just keep chipping away, keep chipping away, keep chipping away. It's like a piggy bank that you're about to smash, and you know what's in there. You know what's in there. That's what I mean, that concept of your vortex. So this negotiation that you've had with your higher self in the past, that which maybe you and your future self, or your past self that you're protecting, your younger self, or whatever it is that dynamic is that you're looking for to shift and change, then look out for it this week. Look out for the moments where the fire boils up inside you, and instead of trying to smash down that door, find the key, find the freaking point of it. Don't exhaust yourself needing to mitigate risk when you have this opportunity now to harmonize from within and not need to rely on breadcrumbs or handouts or external locus of control, needing anything from the outside. This is we're flirting with fire here, and it's meant to be fun. Life is meant to be worth living. The journey, the destination, I guess this Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles crossing, this energy being that which could be hurting or helping you in this position here. It's really for your discernment, but we are flirting with that fire, and it is a testing of the waters, I want to say, is another way to say this. And it looks like two immature beings out there, but maybe they have less experience or less, there's no fear on the table. How many times have I said that? There's less experience, less memory of past pain or past mountains that have been climbed. In the tarot, these mountains, they mean experience levels. And what did I say at the beginning? It's always easier on the way home. It's that downhill stretch to get us across the line, this last final fucking freak show. Now, when I loosely talk about cosmic weather, please, if you're interested, look into the astrology. I don't want to take too much time into the reading to butcher the news. And the activity that's coming from our sun into the solar system right now has been recorded at freaking mass scales. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it, and maybe I've just never looked before, and that's okay too, because it's a perception of our simulation. The simulation is a reflection of your perception, so why not enjoy it? It's time to receive and to have enough to share, to return back to source, to, what's that savings strategy? 10% for yourself, 10% giving, 10%, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but there's a little bit for you and a little bit, it's like And I guess this is going to be individual for everybody, but I just got this nod for the Two of Cups here to say this is what you've already negotiated with your higher self. And that will now show up in reality in partnership with how you are giving and receiving to others, people, places, things, however that shows up for you. So cut out the bullshit. There's no time to be taking nonsense. It's really about letting that internal fire that may be displaced if not channeled correctly. I upturned tables last week and started fucking losing my shit, and then did an art and was all good. So I'm not saying get angry just to find that source, but it's going to be easier than ever to forget what you know so that you can make a new way. Let me say that again. It's going to be less risky to trust and act on your instincts, and will feel a lot more like you're flirting with spontaneity, fun, being frivolous with your experience rather than feeling like it's the last chance or you got to be quick. This is a slippery little fish here. This is more about how can you step into this dynamic of change. I know that's all I'm saying about the Six of Pentacles, but it's just simple. It's just that simple. It's just like a switch. Just like, yeah, no, I'm not going to be in this position anymore. I'd like to dish it out. And it's coming back to this point of contribution. So if this is making absolutely no sense to you, then I don't know why you're here. But if it is, then thank you. And I want you to start thinking about what grapes you want to grow. What is that which you could spend a lifetime tending to, mastering, the seed that you could continuously water as you watched it overflow and serve the others, the community. You build bridges, you build cities, you build mountains, you build foundations within this change. And it's a very immature time out there. It may look like the leadership of our world is just playing some kind of fun game, just like battleships almost. But it's actually real in their simulation, in their perception, and everybody is looking at their wand with their own little feathery tickled feather, their own little bias to confirm. And that's the point, right? That's the point. Like, you would only receive breadcrumbs if it was your only choice, but if you had a choice of everything on the menu, then maybe you'd still take just a little bit. It's not about more. It's about kind of going back to go forward, going back to that younger, less experienced self that hasn't seen it all, that hasn't done it all. We're not yet the King of Wands. We're not yet the King of Cups. We've still got so many chapters to go through. This is it. And this one more day that we're waiting for, it's like going, I can see us like going through this windy, and then there's the water, the windy, what do you call it? Like a stream or a cave, and then there's this lagoon of just the depth of water on the other side is just pristine and beautiful and clear and pure. This is an innocent, unconditional love, like ready to give it another shot, whatever that means for you. It could just be ready to invest in the self again, ready to share again, ready to change the menu on what's being distributed in your reality, and to get over the other side of the mountain. The sixes are just on the other side, so you can feel that home stretch. We're on our way here to that which you've already contracted, negotiated, asked for. This is the nervous system work will help you to come in, to shrink the lag time, to shrink the lag time between that which you ask for and that which is given. Why am I going for more cards? King of Cups, holy fuck. Because this is self-regulation. This is being able to handle a lot. I guess this is why I'm still here doing this reading today, even though the series of unfortunate events today, a younger version of myself could definitely have handled it, but this yesterday, I don't know. So there is this new baseline forming, and whatever you have been doing in the past that's been getting you to this present now moment, future, past, present, future, this now moment it's your work this week to look around your experience and see where you can cooperate with this energy and shift yourself into a more authoritative position, a more experienced, mature, balanced, regulated, without losing the innocent fun along the way. You can't get here from there. There are steps involved, but it's not about the work that you need to do. It's about accepting the work that has been done, and I guess creative focus on that which really transmutes that anger or unhealthy fire within you, because we're moving through these chakra systems one by one, and I believe that this is an accelerated chapter that we're closing before this snake fucks off. There's only so many people, I think, that have had a good year. I know that's vague, but it makes sense. And if it doesn't, it's fine. Just don't get attached to the reality of what is being given to you. If you don't like the taste of it, spit it out. I think it can go either way with this fire, I gotta say. Yeah, sure, I'm a mirror, and yeah, I've been through a lot to get to my position here and to feel able to handle delivering the messages that way. But the Page of Wands knows no better. I know no better. So the Moon, I know no better. There's more fire, water. Ooh, this is the After Tarot. We're off to see the Wizard, and the Wizard is the self, right? That self-actualization that I talked about earlier, and kind of the graduation of the Pentacles energy ends up with the King of Pentacles, which is the last card in the whole entire deck. And that's, when we're reading the future, I mean, yeah, there's a crystal ball, but come on, please, you guys, it's not about that. It's predictive patterns. You are creating the future by that which you believe to be true for you and going in the direction of that which lights up. And, sometimes you have no fucking idea where you're going. You're out in the dark. It's a full moon out there. You can see your own shadow in this reflection right now. So take this opportunity. If there's something else that you want to do, if you need to water that plant today, if you need to lay your clothes out for tomorrow so that the feather's still perky in the morning, whatever it is, to just keep inching yourself through this week, to just stay on the other side of that 5, stay on the other side of that 5. And if you're still receiving shit, then spit it out and just keep adjusting the menu. The emotional menu, there's so many cups here. This is that waves of current that we're receiving, not only from the full moon now, but the flares from the sun as well. Knight of Cups. This is a call to regulate the emotional body system. And if there is an imbalance anywhere that doesn't feel good in the system, in the pain, it will feel like you've dropped 10 steps back, like you'll feel maybe dumb or childish or immature or incapable, that imposter feeling, when there is nothing here but an acceleration through, like a fast-tracked apprenticeship coming to play. And I know it doesn't feel fast. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but my word, you've had that key around your neck for how long? You're so close, you guys. Don't take anybody's shit. You've got all you need now to see this fake fear filtered through your experience, whether it's coming from the news, from the community, from whatever feels like it could potentially hurt you, even though it's supposed to be helping. And rip that sword out and slay that dragon. This is your own mental Groundhog Day. And I see this as, that final shedding. And not to be deceived by reality, or the reality not quite catching up yet with where you're going or where you see yourself going. However, the wizard is you. The wizard is you. There's nobody coming to save you. It's like Father, Son, Holy Spirit, all the trifecta of your emotional, water. It's water. The High Priestess is the first time we see blue in the tarot, and she has the keys here in the after tarot. They're not in the original. Look, I don't know if any of that made sense and if I really got it out, but I can see the pattern at play, and I just needed to see that, and I hope that something here has helped. If you have questions, maybe drop them below, because I am sure that I still have these messages in me, but I'm actually feeling like I'm going a little bit cross-eyed now that I've seen those keys. It's a little bit like, that's enough now. Wheel of Fortune, slay that demon. You do that final shedding. Don't turn up the tables. Don't get angry, but listen to your anger and go and throw paint at a wall, or put a feather in your cap, or design something that allows you to focus on your creative, your co-creative ability to bring your own. You've already negotiated this. You've already asked to receive, just to be able to receive in a really healthy and balanced way, or across the whole spectrum. And the Wheel of Fortune is you grabbing the wheel. You've actually got to slay the demon to be able to grab the wheel. Fuck, my eyes are really doing funny stuff. King of Swords. Oh my God. Slay the demon. It's the narcissist card. It's the boss. It's the cold graduate of the Swords energy. The expert. The expert may think that the wizard is not you, and would say, but I'm the expert. I'm the one that you should listen to. I know better. That's very King of Swords energy, and usually has the credentials to back it up, so it's kind of deceptively alluring to listen. When there is somebody in that kind of position of control, you tend to comply. It's a very existence of some of the early trials in back in, Nazi Germany, when they were saying, I only followed orders. That's why I killed those people, because I only followed orders. And it's happening again in our reality. If you're tuned into what's happening in America right now with the frozen water people. Yes, it's code. And this message is for them just as much as it is for you, wherever you are. Don't fucking take this shit anymore. You can't be taking this shit anymore. It's time to cut it out. It's time to cut it out and send yourself forward into your creative pursuits that allow you to see the trifecta of your emotional body healing right before your very eyes. It could be some dramatic change coming this week. You might not, hear me now, believe me later, but trust that contract that you've made with your higher self in the past, and the split energy when you see it playing out in your reality, and you might feel yourself coming into a dependency mode or a reactive mode as a contrary. And then just remember, this is supposed to be fun. You are able to be safe and balanced and whole upon this depth of water, the body of water. This king is the most balanced in the deck, balanced and stable, and they've all got your back. They're all on your side. Every card in this deck is for you. It's not It's not that external, what's happening to me, I can't believe this is happening to me, what did you do to me? It's all dissipating right before our very eyes. And when I say the West is crumbling, I mean, make of that what you will. But that High Priestess just covered up the dependent being in that card. And I don't know if that was intentional. Nothing is. Nothing's coincidental. King of Cups again. But in order to actually take the momentum of the lesson, you turn the key, you go through, you learn, and here he is using that cup now to drive forward. And it's his queen on the shore that he's going towards, the union of King and Queen of Cups, the opportunities in the distance, the opportunity that we have, the choice that we have now to make a conscious crossroads, to work in harmony with that which has been not in harmony, I suppose, in the past. It's totally up to you which door you go through, which key you turn, which way you work with this energy. You know, the wizard is you. The wizard is you. If you were in charge, what would you do next? If you were in the position of power, because you are. And your conscious choice to make an action could be the very thing that brings everything that's in your vortex into reality. And I'm not saying all your wishes are coming true this week, but I am saying that all your wishes are fucking coming true this week. So do the work and line up with what you want, your desires. The key's going back around my neck. I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Because of the wonderful things I've done. Free yourself of judgment. Conscious choice. Fucking out of this, simulation. The simulation is not real. It's crumbling. West is crumbling. And anybody's going to take any shot. Anybody out there who's got a hold on dependency, if there's a window of opportunity to pounce right now, this is why we're seeing all of these wars. They're going to test the waters. So you better figure out how to go with the current and get the fucking vehicle of your dreams. Well, I just got shifted. Thank you. Far out. I don't know what I just said. Does that make any sense to anybody? Holy crap, Spirit, what are you talking about? Yeah, I'll put my passport away. I might need it soon. Thank you.